All right, so today we're going to be talking about the angle addition postulate. And so we're going to use this postulate a whole lot in class. But before we do that, this is just a little review. So go ahead and pause the video, try this review from the last lesson that we talked about, and then I'm going to go over it. Okay, so this number one is an angle that is greater than 90 degrees, so it is an obtuse angle. Okay, then over here, this is exactly 90 degrees, so this is a right angle. All right, and you could write angle after, just to be more correct. All right, over here it says name each angle 4 ways, okay? So first way is pretty easy. We can name it angle 4, or, because there's a little 4 here, or angle J, okay? And those are pretty easy because J is our vertex. The others can be a little tricky, but we're just gonna read it this way. So angle I, J, K. And so we'll just keep adding or you can name it angle K, J, I, where the J, the vertex is always in the middle. Same thing here. We got angle 4, angle F, angle G, F, E, or angle E, F, G. Okay, so that should have just been reviewed for you. Good way to check yourself is make sure that vertex is in the middle. But here we go. Here's our angle addition postulate. And we'll zoom in just a little bit so you can see. So the angle addition postulate says if P is the interior of RST, then the measure of RST is equal to the sum of the measures of RSP and PST. So that's just a lot of words to say. This angle plus this angle equals this whole angle. Pretty much it. And here it is in words, or in mathematical symbols. So RST, which is that whole angle, is equal to these two smaller angles added together. Okay, so these are some of the problems that you're gonna see. So let me add, this should be a subtraction sign, this should be an addition sign. It kind of fades when I print it. So given that angle KLM is a straight angle, find the measurement of KLN and in LM. So notice it's not asking for X, it's asking for these specific angle measurements. So we have to go back and plug in X at the end. But since it's a straight angle, we know something about a straight angle, and that is that it's 180 degrees. So I just kind of make note of that. All right, so I'm gonna add these two, added together should give me 180. So 10x minus 5 plus 4x plus 3 should equal 180. Okay. Then from there, we just combine like terms. So 10 plus 4 is 14x, and then we add these two, negative 2 equals 180. We'll add 2 to both sides. 14x is equal to 180. I'm running out of room. We'll divide by 14. And we get x is equal to whatever that is. Hang on. I should have had my calculator ready. Hang on 1 second while I pull it up. Probably could do it in my head, but here we go. So while I'm pulling my calculator up, just rework the problem in your head to figure out, walk through the steps again. And here we go. So we have 182. I added wrong. Divided by 14. Okay. So sorry, this should be a 2 here. Miss Garner's making all these mistakes. So this should equal 13. But we're not done yet, okay? It's asking for the measurement of angle KLN. And it's asking for the measurement of angle NLM. Okay, so it's asking for these two. So KLN, so what we do is we're gonna plug that 13 in for X. So it's 130 minus 5, which is 125. Okay, and then same thing here for X. 4 times 13 plus 3. 4 times 13 is 52 plus 3, which is 55. Nope. And a good way to check yourself is add these. So if I add 125 plus 55, it should give me 180. All right, so that'd be 70 plus 80, so yes. All right, same thing here, but this time we know right angle. A right angle we know is 90 degrees. Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing. This is an addition sign. These are both addition signs. So I add 2x plus 2 to x plus 1 and set it equal to 90. All right, and then I'll solve. So combine like terms, you get 3x plus 3 equals 90. Sorry, my writing is kind of off. So subtract 3, we get 3x is equal to 87. Divide by 3. All right, we get 87 divided by 3 gives me 29. Okay, so then again, it's asking for these specific measurements, so we have to go back and plug it in. So that's the number one mistake I see with these problems, is that people forget to plug it back in. So make sure you are doing that. All right, here we go. So we're plugging 29 back in, so 2 times 29 plus 2 equals 60. Okay, and then we can kind of just figure out the other one without really having to, right? 90 minus 60 is 30, but just to make sure, we get 29, right? 29 plus 1 is 30. Okay, and that's the way to check yourself. 30 plus 60 should give you 90. All right, so hopefully y'all are feeling pretty good about these. This is why we reviewed solving equations so much at the beginning of the years, because that's what we're gonna do. So here's another definition that's very important. So angle bisector. So basically what this means is that the ray, in regards to this picture, YW divides angle XYZ exactly into two equal parts. All right, so that is what angle bisector means. It means that there's this ray right here that divides these two in half. So if QS bisects PQRS, or not PQRS, PQR, okay, the measurement of PQS is 24. Find the measurement of PQR. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead and draw a picture of that, right? Okay, so I have this angle right here, which is PQR, and then I have the ray QS that goes this way. And it's saying these are equal. So then PQS is equal to 24. So what is PQR, this whole one, equal to? So since we know this bisects it, that means this side is also equal to 24. So the whole angle PQR is equal to these two added together. So 24 degrees plus 24 degrees, which equals 48 degrees. So the measurement of angle PQR, or PQ, I don't know why I put P, PQR is 48 degrees. All right, this is same picture but different direction. So just know that these are two different concepts. It's kind of a review. So I want y'all to pause the picture, or pause the video, sorry, and then solve these two separately. Okay, this is the plus sign. I always want to add those in because they get erased on my picture. But okay, this one, it says that ABC is equal to 133. So that's just what we talked about in the first section. So we'll do 6x plus 14 plus 3x plus 29 is equal to 133. All right, and then from there, we're just gonna solve. So we get 9x plus 40, I think it's 43, just make sure. Yeah, 43 equals 133. We'll subtract 43. 9x is equal to, I think that's 90. Yeah, 90, and then divide by 9. X is equal to 10. Okay, so it's asking for each angle, so we're going to plug it back in. So the measurement of angle ABD is equal to 6 times 10 plus 14. So that's 60, so 74 degrees. Then same thing here, the measurement of angle DBC equals 3 times 10 plus 29. So that's 30 plus 29 is 59. And then you can always check, okay, did these two added together give me 133? All right, the answer is yes, then you did it right. Okay, so that's the way to do the first problem. Second problem is asking for finding all the angle measurements. So it says it just bisects, so that's all we're given, okay? But that means that these two portions, ABD and DBC, are equal. So we'll set them equal to each other. Oops. All right, and then from there we just solve the equation. Subtract 14. 3x is equal to 15. X is equal to 5. My paper keeps sliding, sorry about that. So then it's asking for all angle measurements. So this part's really easy, right? We'll just plug that 5 in, and we get 30 plus 14, which is 44. But here's the thing, we know since these are equal, right, this side has to be 44, this side has to be 44. So what's ABC equal to? Equal to 88. And we're done. So bisect ones are usually pretty easy because you're able to kind of take shortcuts. And if you want to check yourself, you can plug in 5 here, 15. 15 plus 29 should give you 44. Okay? All right, so I want y'all to star this because this could be a test question, all right? But if M, N, P, so we're gonna go ahead and draw a picture. M, N, P, and if you wanna pause the video and try this one on your own, that's what I would do in my class. So pause the video, think about it. All right. Okay, so NMP is a straight angle. NQ bisects it. Okay, so it cuts it in half. This is NQ. So if it bisects 180 degrees, what does that mean about these two angles? They're both 90 degrees. So we know MNQ is equal to 90 and QNP is equal to 90. So that's what we would write. And we're done. All right, so again, make sure you start this one because this could be a test question. All right, good luck on, hopefully this was helpful. If you need some extra practice, please feel free to reach out to me. And good luck, do great. See you soon, bye.